At the outset, I pay my respect and regards to Professor L.M. Khan sir for requesting me to share my experiences in this beautiful platform. Dr. Rofiki, Dr. S.M. Singh sir, all namaskar. Actually, he asked me to say something on my clinical practice. So I am sharing my practice, whatever I have practiced from last 30 years, I am sharing few cases. First of all, I am sharing a case about a lady aged about 51 years, a known case of hypertension and osteoarthritis, and she was so ill in her room, and she was ill and staying at home. One of my ex-postgraduate students was there, and he was asking questions to the patients what actually she was suffering from. But one point is very important. Having all the trouble, as she was suffering from chronic osteoarthritis, there was pain and lots of problems was there. But only one point she told: please do not move me towards other places before my death. Only one line that lady told to my students: please do not move me towards any place before my death. Regarding this case, I talked to my students for about half an hour. Over telephone I discussed, and when in consequence of discussion, at the last point I suggested a medicine. The medicine was Arnica Montana 200. And getting Arnica Montana 200, what happened to her? Actually, I don't ask my students. Day after tomorrow, my students call me: sir, the lady is very good, she is doing very well, and why you prescribe Arnica? Then I asked my student, please recapitulate the questions what you have asked me in that last day. And then he just rolled all the questions what he have asked, and out of that what he have asked me for half an hour, only one thing was there, that is prescribing point: please do not move me towards other places. I do like to die here in my room. And these rubrics actually got in nurse repertory in the mind chapter, in death rubrics: mind, death, conviction of clairvoyance. There is only one remedy. We are getting fear of death of Arnica in Kent Materia Medica in another aspect. But in repertory, in our repertory, there is only one remedy for Arnica in mind chapter: death, conviction of clairvoyance. Actually, that lady having no other symptom, only she was not getting fear of death. She was having the conviction of death without fear of death. And so she told my students, please allow me to die at my room. On that perspective, I prescribe Arnica, and now for last 4 to 5 years she is living well. Another case, an old man aged about 84 years, otherwise conscious, but sensorium was so cloudy he could not respond well to conversation. After repeated attempts, he was inquired about his ailments, if any. He answered with 1 or 2 syllables, very slowly, without any interest to answer, and only he said, no, I have no troubles. After repeated inquiry, and it appears to me as if he was in the delirium, and after 4 to 5 minutes, after repeated questioning, he answered in that manner, no, I have no troubles. Once again, I got the opportunity to prescribe Arnica in that cases. And actually, on laboratory investigation, it was revealed her potassium level was low, her sodium level was low, and that why he was in sensorium was cloudy. But the symptomatology was for Arnica. And the symptom what we get actually in fever, in delirium of fever, that symptom was presented during hyponatremia, hypokalemia in the old days, like about 84. Now I am eliciting another beautiful case. An old man about 86, a known case of CA prostate, was undergone operation and in consequences all allopathic treatment done, and he was bedridden. And they consulted me to get relief of his ailments, and getting homeopathic palliative drugs as per acute totality, he was doing well. One morning his elder son expressed frustration. Sir, probably my father will not survive more. For last 3 to 4 days, he was not taking any food, even not taking water, even not like to talk. As he becomes seriously ill, relative of that particular person attended him to talk with him, to meet him, but he was not happy. And ultimately, that person told to his wife, please, let me die with peace at least, let me die. In that case, actually, 2 things is important. One point, does not want to be approached. First point of prescription, does not want to be approached, not taking foods, not to be approached to relatives, not to be approached to his wife, even sons. Another point is, once again, clairvoyance of death. He is having the conviction of death without any fear. Once again, in a known case of carcinoma prostate in an extreme stage, I prescribed Arnica 200. And after 2 days, they replied me, yes, doctor, he is survived. And about 1 year, more than 1 year, he was survived. Now I am sharing another case. A lady about 47 years, one of my colleague, was suffering from continued fever for more than 3 to 4 months. As my colleague is a homeopathy doctor, he prescribed starting from bryonia up to tuberculinum in different stages. Despite of all, taking all medicine, she was not recovered. But the investigation report was very interesting. There is no such obvious pathological finding favoring that continued fever. Only the ESR is high. Otherwise, the report was okay. But one striking symptom was there. She said, whenever I am washing my hands and feet, even touching water, I feel very chilly. It is common to fever. Then she added, not only chilly, I feel nauseated. I feel vomiting. I would like to vomit. Whenever I touching water, whenever touching feet or hand with water, nausea comes, vomiting comes, along with chilliness. Apart from that, other symptom was his appetite was good despite suffering from fever, a desire salty, spicy food. And another important symptom was their exhausting sweat during sleep, mostly at verge of morning. Considering all, I could not make a totality for prescription. Then I reconsidered the case. And reconsidering the case, the prescribing points was only 2. Despite of suffering fever for 3 months, she was having good appetite in physical part. Another symptom is, whenever she is putting his hand or feet in water, she nauseates. Then I correlate. Generally, in pregnancy, miasmatic symptoms flare up. In Allen's keynote, we are getting a symptom when pregnant lady put her hands or feet in water, nausea comes, they have tendency to vomit, even they could not tolerate the sea of water in phosphorus. I consider, Hahnemann said in his chronic disease and organon also, during pregnancy, miasmatic symptom flare up. So I consider the beautiful symptom of Sora is lurking behind for that lady to continue the fever, the symptom of phosphorus. Though we are getting this symptom in relation with pregnancy in materia medica, but considering this symptom as a miasmatic symptom of phosphorus, I prescribe phosphorus 30 single dose. And getting phosphorus, she was recovered. Fever abated within 2-3 days, and then fever abated totally. And ultimately, after 1.5 month, treatment was concluded with RSIO 30. But getting phosphorus 30, fever absolutely abated. RSIO was prescribing considering the sneezing and cold susceptibility that were remaining after getting phosphorus. But in that case, a symptom generally we are getting during pregnancy in our materia medica, considering the philosophy of the development of symptom during pregnancy, I consider tendency for vomiting, touching water in phosphorus as a soric symptom in fever, and I prescribed and she recovered. Another case I am sharing you, the case of young boy aged about 4 years, known case of nephrotic syndrome and under steroid for more than 2 years. Otherwise he was also doing well, except while he suffered from fever from slightest change of weather, in consequences, relapses, edema and all those things, whatever he was suffering. The pediatric nephrologist referred that boy to me. Despite of taking steroid, as he was suffering repeatedly from taking cold and symptom reappears, then I took the case. What was the symptom? First time, the mother of that boy, she told, the fever comes having a peculiar modality, mainly at about 12 noon or 1 p.m. like that, and at night at about 10 p.m. and onwards. I took up the case very sincerely, but putting this time modality of the fever, I could not come into conclusion for prescription. Once again I inquired, actually, please tell me the exact time of fever, when fever comes. Then that lady told me, particular the days, on what days his elder sister is at home and playing with this boy, on those days he is not getting fever. But in our repertory there is no rubric fever abated when person is playing with her elder sister. Then I asked once again, please tell me exact time of fever when it comes. Generally when his elder sister is playing with him during noon or afternoon, then fever, paroxysm does not come. But if he sleeps, the paroxysm comes. So I conclude the fever paroxysm, it was only sleep, during only sleep also, not midday, midnight paroxysm. For that reason, those days his elder sister is playing with him, he was not suffering from paroxysm of fever. And considering that, now I asked about the character of fever. When fever comes, the dry, hot skin, and the boy did not allow to be covered. And considering that symptom, once again I recollect the symptom written in Allen's keynote. Fever paroxysm only during sleep, dry, hot skin, and does not want to be covered. I prescribe Sambucus nigra 30. This is very interesting. Despite of taking steroids for more than 2 years, uncommon peculiar prescribing symptom may present. Perhaps for that reason Kent said, in any case, whatever may be the case, if prescribing symptom is present, it is curable. And I prescribed Sambucus nigra, and with utter surprise, my assistant compounder, he asked me, Sir, whether this prescription is for that particular boy who is suffering from nephrotic syndrome, you prescribe Sambucus? Only yes, for that boy. And getting Sambucus nigra, the paroxysm of fever, the recurrence of fever was about it. And that treatment was concluded. About 4.5 months later, the treatment was concluded with tuberculinum. But getting Sambucus, the fever never returns. Thank all of you. Almost I have completed my time for half an hour. It's my pleasure to see Dr. Singh sir, Dr. Rafiki, Dr. L.M. Khan sir in the same panel. Once again, I am pay my thanks and regards to Dr. Khan sir for arranging this beautiful webinar. To be at home, stay home and safe home. Stay safe, also be safe at home. Namaskar.
Secondly, I am thankful to Dr. Basuju. You have practically established the first line of section 3rd. Physician must perceive what is to be cured in the disease. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you. Very good flag bearer of the Calcutta School of Thought and Study. And really impress a lot. All of the audience is going to be lots of comment regarding you, and your I appreciate your the selection of the medicine indication. I just like your type of the seminar by which any junior from junior to senior is going to learn the art of prescribing. This art of prescribing, if you are going to maintain experience from the bedside, indication should be very prominent, very clear, very expressive, as well as the comparison should be very effective.
Yes, sir.
By this way, if we are going to webinar or seminar in future, I hope that homeopathy is going to be safe and safe in all hands.
Okay, namaskar. It's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure.
আপনি আগের জন্য তৈরি রাখবেন আমার চয়েস আপনার উপর আগে থেকে ছিল we have got very good contact but still what I think about it that you represent the Calcutta School of Thought.
It could be better actually if I present all the documents with this seminar, but it is not possible on webinar. I am having the all videos also with me.
No need, Vishwajit Babu. If I select anyone, the first thing is honesty, trustworthy.
Okay.
If I select, if you believe or not, we never bother for that.
Okay.
My selection should be a very genuine one.
Yes.
Up till now, starting from the senior like Dr. Anil Habbu, Dr. S.M. Singh, Dr. Arya, and it's very small fish like us. We all are going to be present perfect homeopathy.
Really, it is a very good endeavor to promote homeopathy in original mode. Really, it is a very good endeavor.
And we, in Calcutta or West Bengal, we are gradually losing the beauty and art of Calcutta School of Thought and Prescribing.
Yes.
You represent very nicely. I am thankful to Dr. Rafiq also.
Yes.
He being a very south, but he present the art and beauty of Calcutta.
Yes. I got.
Calcutta School of Thought is not from Calcutta. It's a thought, it's a feeling, it's a philosophy. And really, next time আমাদের এখানকার গ্রুপকে নিয়ে আসি.
আচ্ছা.
And I hope in future you ready for attend with us with our seminar.
Okay, it's my pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Now
you.
I am just making a very simple thing that is starting from our best physician, teacher, speaker, Dr. S.M. Singh, हमारे बड़े भाई साहब. He expressed so nicely his experience, which is very typical style of his speech. Dr. Rafiq, Dr. Arsh, and Dr. Basu. I think it's a very good combination of the present day and the I got comments from the different areas, and they so much appreciate you people's speech, your collection of symptoms, your expression of the symptom, the indications which you persist, and that is the success of this webinar of
Yes.
our team is very happy with you and all of the